cut. Who let him on the set? Security!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most amusing and entertaining glitches, goofs, and gags from behind our favorite animated Disney and Pixar flicks.
What are you supposed to say when Hakuna Matata doesn't work?
Number 10. A fairly funny blooper reel. Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. Disney's second film centering on Peter Pan's sassy sidekick sees Tinkerbell set out on a mission after accidentally destroying a magical moonstone.
The ship that sunk but never sank.
Okay, Blaze, this is it. We gotta find that mirror and fix the moonstone. Let's go!
But this fierce fairy is in good company, as her fellow magical beings made their share of blunders, which we get to enjoy thanks to an outtake reel. Various clips show Blaze appearing with multiple items, none of which are the stick Tink originally throws.
Hey, look, little guy. Fetch!
What?
In another instance, Fairy Mary skids on a tadpole that slipped out of Silver Mist's grips just moments earlier. We also see Mr. Owl listen to the fairy's vent and even get pampered.
I'm starting to get worried.
Just think about it. I gave the daffodils a little bit of blonde highlights, and they would look absolutely magnificent on you, too. Now dip.
The list goes on, and every blooper is funnier than the last. Number 9. Thunderbolts bloopers. 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. Much like the spots on 101 Dalmatians, this film has many gags and goofs for us to enjoy. In this case, the outtakes focus on Thunderbolt, the unlikely second-in-command hero of this doggy sequel.
They pluck all the dirks out of you!
Cut! It sucked all the blood.
Oh, the lines are just so hard to know.
Thunderbolt is an actor and an idol to Patch. However, as in reality, not everything always goes to plan on set, and sometimes multiple takes are required.
Oh, pile on your cameras!
Cut! What's wrong, Thunderbolt?
Am I flipping my lid?
This is certainly the case for Thunderbolt and his co-stars, as you can see here. The canine often fluffs up his lines, causing the director to call cut and start over.
I do this all the time.
Action!
You know, I never knew it'd be so much fun out here having a real catered lunch.
Cut! Just eat the hot dog.
We guess that even for an animated dog, actor life can be pretty rough. Number 8. Bloopers for the laugh floor. Monsters, Inc. If you grew up on Pixar between 1998 and 2001, you'd undoubtedly remembered that their movies often ended with a gag reel. Monsters, Inc. was their final animated flick to do this, but they went out with a bang. Some highlights include Sully losing his balance and the scarers flubbing their dramatic entrance.
In a room with a view. And if I were handsome, no way,
It could happen.
those dreams do come true.
Various characters mess up their lines, and even Roz gets in on the fun, making numerous surprise appearances. We also love that they included a failed audition from Toy Story's Rex.
Hey, Ted! Good morning!
Cut! Hey, how was that? Was I scary? Do I get the part?
Thank you.
Can I do it again? I can be taller!
Next.
It ends with a full-on musical number that calls back to one of the film's most memorable moments. It's funny enough to power Monstropolis for a whole year.
Put that thing back where it came from. Oh, so help me, so help me, so help me get by. Put that thing back where it came from. Oh, so help me, so help me. I just gotta cry.
Number 7. Buggin' Around. A Bug's Life.
And action. To infinity and beyond! I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
While Monsters, Inc. marked the end of a short-lived era, A Bug's Life started Pixar's end credits outtake montages. We love how it helped bring these characters to life and created a sense of realness for our excitable young minds. For instance, Hopper unsurprisingly takes his job very seriously, while Princess Ada can't stop laughing.
Are you saying I'm stupid?
Yes!
This is the 15th take. I cannot work like this. I will be in my trailer.
Some background hammering interrupts a shot. There are also flubbed lines and lots of physical comedy to enjoy. The outtakes even allude to Pixar's next movie with a shout out to Buzz Lightyear and a cameo from Woody.
Princess Abba. Abba! Where are my platforms? Let's go disco. Let me try it again.
Okay, tail slaying.
Features like this make us miss the days when Pixar would regularly share their cast's crazy antics. Number 6. Behind the scenes fun and games. Toy Story 2. Toy Story had us all believing that our own toys came to life whenever we left the room, and the fact that Toy Story 2 included a gag reel only deepened our beliefs. The second movie was the only one in the franchise to have this end credits segment, but boy was it good.
Woo! I don't remember eating that.
Cut.
I can't believe this.
That's the fifth
What
time.
row is that guy in? Sorry, everyone. I had that bean burrito for lunch. Okay, I'm all right now.
We laughed as Woody fell into the center of the brown tape reel, giggled when Rex's head failed to open the vent, and guffawed when Slinky congratulated his backside on a job well done.
All right, cut. Good take.
What good acting. That was a good take. You're such a cute little bottom. Look at you, look at you, look at you, look at you.
Woody subjects Buzz to several unforgettable pranks, and the Potato Head's overzealous packing cracks us up. If you ask us, Pixar's end credits gag reel should have continued to infinity and beyond.
We'll be back before Andy gets home. What? What are you laughing about? Huh? Real funny, Woody.
All right, we're losing our light. Wipe it off and let's go again.
Number 5. Actors cracking up. Frozen. It's not just animated characters who are prone to messing up. While recording for Frozen, Idina Menzel and Kristen Bell reportedly often worked together because their dynamic was just that good. While reading for a coronation party scene, Menzel can't help but laugh in response to Bell's line about the Duke of Weselton.
Well, here's sprightly. Especially for a man in heels.
Meanwhile, in Frozen 2, Menzel and the rest of the cast clearly had a blast amusing themselves by improvising lines, playing with the script, or forgetting what comes next.
Sorry, I just wanted to close my eyes and feel what I was singing about, but then I didn't know what the next line was.
I'd freeze this moment.
No, my mouth wouldn't move. Blah, 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 blah.
Speaking of actors cracking up, we also love this footage of Amy Poehler recording Joy's lines for Inside Out and bringing herself a lot of, well, joy.
I have to practice, and I don't think of it as playing so much as hugging.
Great.
Number 4. Coda's Outtakes, Brother Bear. Brother Bear is one of Disney's most unjustly underrated animations. It has a sweet story about acceptance and tolerance, a bangin' soundtrack, and a laugh-out-loud hilarious gag reel.
This next scene was shot right after lunch.
Did I say little?
All right, cut. Good take.
We learn why it's best not to shoot straight after lunch and witness plenty of clumsiness. Whether folks are falling off a mammoth, failing to jump across cliffs, or ending up in a hole. At one point, Coda accidentally breaks a camera lens.
I had to lie down after that one.
Wipe it off. Let's go again.
Well, they do say not to work with animals or children, and as a bear cub, he ticks both boxes. Also, keep an eye out for that cast member who's clearly ready for a vacation.
Kenai!
Guess he started his vacation early.
We just have one question. How did Stitch get so far from home? Number 3. Baymax bloopers, Big Hero 6. So far, we've mainly looked at bloopers orchestrated by the film's creators. However, sometimes things happen by chance, especially when you rely on technology to bring your visions to life. For instance, while creating Big Hero 6, a few technical glitches created some rather unique visuals. Check out Wasabi's unusual hairstyle in this scene.
I told you we'd make it!
And is that just a random pair of pants between Hiro and Tadashi?
When are you gonna start doing something with that big brain of yours?
The animators also had a bit of fun with the tools at their disposal, giving Baymax a cat head, turning him into the Pillsbury Doughboy, and is that meant to be Olaf?
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion.
And we thought the actual film's animation was impressive. Number 2. A wee animation glitch, Brave. Pixar was a driving force when it came to CGI, but that didn't make them exempt from the technology's pitfalls. A special software was behind Merida's more realistic hair and its responsiveness to its environment.
I will fly, chase the wind, and touch the sky.
However, this also meant that she was prone to some bad hair days. Funnier still, in some instances, you can see that the tech has morphed the characters, putting limbs where limbs should not be, or making Merida's eyes really pop. And not in a good way.
And I see you for what you could become. And you're a beast! That's what you are!
And if you thought the bears were scary, you haven't seen anything yet.
I found it!
Also, it's unfortunate that Merida's dress decides to stay behind while she's riding horseback. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. A roarsome gag reel, The Lion King. The Lion King quickly became a commercial and critical hit thanks to its wholesome and entertaining story and outstanding soundtrack. In fact, it was the highest-grossing movie of 1994, and its popularity has never faltered. In 2011, a Diamond Edition was released, which included a not-seen-before blooper reel.
So you haven't told them your little secret. Well, Simba, now's your chance to grow up and tell them who's... I don't know what I'm doing.
We got to enjoy our favorite characters in a whole new way. Mufasa warms up his voice for an epic roar, characters flub their lines, and Simba struggles to pronounce Hakuna Matata.
What are you supposed to say when Hakuna Matuka not Hamanakuna?
Let's go again.
Elsewhere, Rafiki takes an ill-timed nap, and in another outtake, drops young Simba. Also, who knew Timon and Pumbaa could be even funnier? We can definitely feel the love for this gag reel.
Good night, Pumbaa. Good night, Timon. I think I'm gonna go for a walk.
Which Disney or Pixar film do you imagine has the best blooper reel? Let us know in the comments.
Woo! Can we just erase all of that and start again?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.